Top of the morning, everybody. Eric with Solo Box. What we've got here is a picture-perfect Pacific Northwest morning. You know, we've got everybody in the country completely convinced that all it does is rain here. And that's really just to keep you folks from trying to move here. I don't really feel like it rains all that much here, really. Actually, last week was actually pretty rainy. We had like 4 days of rain last week, like of pretty good hard driving rain, but that's really pretty rare actually. I don't feel like it rains all that much. Actually, I love Pacific Northwest weather. This is a great place to live, you know. I would want to live someplace like in the South where it's you know, it's 100+ degrees a lot of the time. That's not for me. I like seeing the sun, but I don't want to be scorched by it. Hey, check these out. Albino Boxes. This is going to be the very first set of panniers that I've ever produced that weren't black. So it's taken about, I think, something like 8 years or so to do something like this. They look kind of white, but it's a light gray. So, man, look at these welds. That's absolutely finished perfectly. Quality. That's what that is. Won't get that from China. So what do we have here? We got a whole bunch of boxes. We got some slim boxes. We got standard boxes. We've got top boxes. I think there's still another top box floating around here someplace. I think I did three. Oh, there it is. We've got speaker stands. 2 sets of these are sold. I've got 1 extra. These are new. These are for ADS vintage speakers. These are for 1590 towers. So this is an entirely new product that I'm working on. And so I sold a couple of sets of those. And then somebody said, hey, you know, what about the little 1290s? And so I built up a pair of these. And you can see the attachment point slightly different on these ones. The positioning for the holes, the stock holes on the bottom of the speaker were a little bit further in, and so I had to build these. But yeah, so basically today is all about unwrapping all of this stuff and assembling it and getting it ready to ship. I'll probably get some of this, at least some of this, ready to go out for tomorrow, for Monday. Some of it's probably not going to get out of here until Tuesday, honestly. I've got a lot of work to do in here. What else do we have going on? There's a whole bunch of pannier frames. These are all Gen 2 KLR, except there's one DR650 in there someplace. So I got to assemble all of that stuff. I'm right in the middle of producing 20 more sets of Gen 2 KLR windscreen risers. So I've got some more bends to make, and then the dashboards, actually, this part has to be threaded, and so I weld a nut on each side of this, so that's still got to get done on these. A few more bends on there, and then that stuff will be ready for powder coating. I'm gonna order metal tomorrow so that I can get another batch of boxes. I'm pretty sure just about all of this is spoken for. There might be an extra set in there someplace, but I don't think that there is. Maybe, I don't know. Either way, I need to build more boxes. So I need to check also and see how I'm doing on hardware. I know I've got enough to assemble this batch, but I'll probably have to order hardware again this week too. So anyway, it's Sunday morning. I took yesterday off and just kind of, I needed a break. So I actually didn't do any work yesterday, which is usually, it's actually pretty rare that I take a full day off. So Asher and I just kind of hung out yesterday. But today is definitely, it's going to be a work day. I will be out here all day doing this. And so anyway, I hope everybody enjoys their Sunday. Spend some time with your family and, you know, rejuvenate yourself and be prepared for work on Monday. And I'll talk to you guys later. Ride safe, everybody.